All right, guys, we're going to look at defensive transition with a U14 boys team. Okay, so hopefully you found this helpful. We're looking at a few key things, both individually and collectively as a unit. Okay, so first clip we're going to look at is individually. So when a player is back to goal, we don't want to let them turn. That's the first thing. So rather than stabbing and getting too tight, don't let a player turn. From here, you can see 1, 2, 3. Those are our 3 center midfielders. And we're leaving a huge gap in between our defensive line and our midfield line. And all 3 of them are kind of walking back, which allows the opposition to then have space to play. Again, look at the transition from these 2, not getting behind the ball quick enough. All right, we do get bypassed. We need to quickly get back into shape. Okay, so that's clip 1. Second clip. So this is a clip of us not getting close enough to a player with their back to goal. So we lose the ball here. All right, get tight. Don't let this guy turn. Don't let him play out. Make him play back to his keeper, make him go long. We get away with it, but we allowed that player to potentially get out of a pressure situation. When I train this, I say, go the last yard. So basically get to that player and affect their decision making. Okay, next clip. Give me 1 second. Okay, back press. So really good reaction from the forward here to close down. But you can see 1, 2 players really should be closing down this space and pressing from behind so that we can double team. Doesn't happen and we let them out. And the opposition are able to build a counterattack into our own end. That could have been avoided, and it could have created an opportunity for us. So again, we'll look at this clip again. So good initial reaction from the first forward. Make sure that we're closing in from behind. We call that a back press, so that the opposition can't build out. So look at those players. No tackle made. Didn't make a tackle. Didn't go the extra yard. End up playing around us and getting to our half. Sorry, give me a second as I find one of our last clips here. Here's another clip. Okay, center mids need to squeeze up. So if we lose it here, ball's in the air, that's a cue. So ball in the air, player back to goal. Those are cues to go step up and press. We don't. We allow a player to turn, no pressure, and he's able to play a forward pass again. So read the cues of when to go press and when to put pressure on the opposition. Back to goal, ball in the air, so not controlled possession. Good moment to press. Okay, finally we'll show a good example of a defensive transition. So one of the big things I talk about is we much prefer to win possession with an interception rather than a tackle. Okay, it allows us to start counterattacks better and it allows us to keep possession better. So this is an excellent example. Okay, so we lose the ball here. Our defensive line squeezes up. Our center back steps in, intercepts, takes his space, starts a counterattack. You can see the score was 2-2 at this point, and that gave us a 3-2 lead with about 15 minutes left, and we went on to win 5-2, but changed the game. So again, defensive transition is the main focus. Review tight, don't get too tight so that you turn, that the opponent can turn. Okay, go the last yard. Make sure that you impact that player's decision. When the ball is in the air or the opponent is back to goal, squeeze up, read the cues of when to press. If it goes beyond you, make sure to back press. All right. Double team when possible. And finally, intercept rather than tackle if possible. Try to turn defense into attack quickly. Thanks, guys.